Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridgehampton. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress.
Welcome back. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at Arthampton's in Bridgehampton, New York. And I'm here with this fabulous artist. Introduce yourself to the camera.
Rebecca Alston, and I'm with the Dorian Gray Gallery, and this is a piece from the Bioforms exhibition. And what it deals with all types of life forms. It was first influenced by the oil spill and the natural habitats. And this is a very delicate drawing that actually is a very tooled and shows lots of texture, but it deals with how vulnerable our environment is and how things that affect one area will affect all the other areas. And a lot of people say this looks like a map, but it's about how if you make a mistake in one part of the environment, it will travel through to other parts and to other countries and to other habitats.
I noticed that you use certain colors in this painting. A lot of blues, a lot of white, orange, yellow. Is there a reason for that?
Well, the blues have to deal more with like the areas that are water habitats, and the warmer colors deal with different type of chemical makeup that you'll find in land.
Audience, how many paintings are you exhibiting here at Arthampton's?
With this gallery, I have two of the drawings. As I said, they're very subtle. They've shown quite a few of my bioform pieces, and they have shown prior works that comes from my Convergence piece exhibition that I created after coming back from Thailand. It dealt with more of the spirit and wholeness within a person, whereas the bioforms deal with our habitats.
Interesting, very interesting, and very, very lovely.
Thank you.
Very nice. Tell my audience, if we want to find out more information about you as an artist, where can we go on the internet?
You can go to www.RebeccaAlston.com.
Spell it.
R-E-B-E-C-C-A, Alston, A-L-S-T-O-N. So it's two A's in the center, RebeccaandAlston.com.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you so much. We'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews right here at Arthampton's in Bridgehampton. Keep watching more interviews, but first, a word from our sponsor, Pink Champagne Kisses.
Hello, I'm Terry Thompson from Prudential Douglas Elliman. Welcome to the Hamptons. What I love about my job is that every customer is completely different, and every day is a new experience. Well, I chose Prudential Douglas Elliman mostly because of my love for Southampton. I visited 20 years ago and knew I was home. It was important to me to know that I was working with a company that had not only the technology and professionalism, but a company that would also allow me to think outside the box and be an individual.
I find her incredibly personable. I think she cares more about her job than many people I've ever met in any profession, and that makes a huge difference. There's such a sense of sincerity and happiness with the work that she does that it really is important that she makes the clients happy. And what kind of sale that materializes from that isn't as important as actually being able to do her job well and seeing people in the right sort of home.
So let me help you find your Hamptons dream. Call me, Terry Thompson, your key to the Hamptons.
Hello, darlings. Welcome back. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at Arthampton's, and I'm here with Prudential Douglas Elliman real estate agent, Ms. Terry Thompson. Terry, what a delight you're here today. This is a fabulous event, and I'm sure you love the art that you're being surrounded by.
There's so many different beautiful pieces that, you know, it's just really fun to be out, to see everybody that we know. It's like we're walking around and it seems that we're just walking past all of our friends, so we're very fortunate to be out here.
Yes, you are very fortunate, and this is one of the reasons why you are a big real estate agent here in the Hamptons, because the Hamptons has so much to offer. Wonderful culture, the arts, why we are here today.
Well, it's interesting because I visited here about 20 years ago, 1991, and I never left. I think that when you live out here, we live on vacation. So we always say we're really fortunate, and you know, where is there a better place to live? I've traveled all over the world, and what you get here is, I always say you can be anything from a salty dog to a socialite. There's something for everybody in the Hamptons, so you know, it's great.
Best place in the world to live, isn't it?
It really is, because again, you can be casual, you can be dressed up, you can have dinner with friends, and that's really all you need, is just to get together, see everybody that we know, and have events like this that we're very fortunate to have the opportunity to attend. So.
Tell my audience a little bit more about Prudential Douglas Elliman, your real estate agency, and why it's so important.
Well, I really love Prudential because Dottie Herman, who is the president of the company, had a vision many years ago to bring a professional company throughout all of New York and Long Island. In fact, we just brought on 6 new offices up in Westchester, which I've become very good friends with a lot of the agents up there. They all came down to visit a couple of weeks ago. And it's really about, I think, bringing people together and working together for the customer and for the client, not just selling something. Because especially living in the Hamptons, I mean, what we do is we find people their lifestyles. So, you know, the market's been very difficult over what happened about, you know, 3 or 4 years
Absolutely,
ago.
yes.
And I think it's about relationships. It's not about selling something. So if we can help people find their Hamptons dream, then it's actually fun. It's not a job. It's just, you know,
you just don't find a permanent home. You also rent as well, don't you?
There's a lot out here in that people come from all over the world, so sometimes they're looking for rentals, they've never been here before, and other times people want to just spend the summer and go back to their second home, whether it be in the city or Miami, in Europe. So what's nice about this market is we're really driven a little bit more by Wall Street and by the international buyers. So, you know, we hear a lot of bad press, unfortunately, about the economy throughout the country, but we're somewhat immune to it here. Not 100%, you know, our market is down, but, you know, rather than hearing what's bad about the market, I think, you know, what's good about the market? Look at where we live, you know.
It's a fabulous community, a fabulous place. We're surrounded by the theater, by the arts, by fabulous shopping. It's really the best, and beautiful beaches. The beaches here are just magnificent.
Cooper's Beach was rated, I believe, #1 or one of the top 10 in the country, or maybe even, you know, I've traveled a lot throughout the world, and I come back and say, you know, we live in one of the best places. And what I think is important for people to know, we see a lot of press on the Hamptons and we see the huge mansions, but there's really something for everyone. You can be a first-time home buyer and live in the Hamptons.
I love it.
You can be a mega millionaire and live in the Hamptons. So there is something for everyone here, and I think that's why we're so fortunate.
Thank you so much, Terry.
Yeah.
Tell my audience, where can we go to find out more information about you as a real estate agent and Douglas Prudential?
You can go to Elliman.com, or you can just call me or email me at Your Key to the Hamptons, because I think that I use that tagline because when you open the door to something, there's unlimited possibilities. So, Terry Thompson, Your Key to the Hamptons. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Terry.
So great to see you.
We'll be back in a moment, dogs, with more interviews right here at Arthampton. Keep watching. Big champagne kisses. Welcome back. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at Arthampton's in Bridgehampton, New York, and I'm here with this famous art gallery owner who came all the way from Athens, Greece to showcase his art here. Artian Galleries.
Artian Galleries, correct.
What made you decide to be a part of this?
Well, we recently opened a branch in New York, an art advisory office. And we have been participating in many art fairs in Europe and in US, and I can tell you very clearly that this is one of the very best.
It's a beautiful, beautiful event, it really is. And your art here in this little booth is amazing.
Thank you, thank you. We have many Greek, American and European painters at the same time. And as you can see, until now we have been extremely successful, because you have very beautiful paintings at very competitive prices.
Excellent. Really excellent. Tell my audience, where can we go to find out more information about your art?
Well, we are here until the 10th of July, and so until Sunday they may come, and we're very happy to give them any information they want. And after that, here in the US, we are working by appointment, so we can have an appointment at the gallery and show them all the great works of art we have available.
Wonderful. That's terrific. Tell my audience, you have a website.
Yes, the website is www.artiongalleries.com, so you can visit the website and find out everything you want about any painter, any technique.
What about Facebook? Are you on Facebook as well?
Not yet.
But you're working on that.
But I'm working on it.
Fantastic, fantastic. One more time, the website.
www.artiongalleries.com.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be back in a moment, guys, and more interviews right here at Arthampton's in Bridgehampton, New York. Big champagne kisses.
Fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.